Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. I thought today then we would just have a kind of a chatty little catch up and get ready with me because I've not done one for a while. So just kind of my current sort of skincare, makeup routine. Yeah, just have a bit of a catch up. So first thing I'm going to do, to be honest, is put my contact lenses in because it would help, wouldn't it? I can't, well, I'm short-sighted, so I can see very close up, but in terms of putting makeup on in a mirror, yeah, it wouldn't end well. There we go. I can actually put them in without a mirror these days. I can remember when I first had them, it would take me forever. And, you know, because you're conditioned, aren't you, from birth, basically, not to poke your eyes. And yet there you go, poking your eyes. So, oh, I can see you now. I can also see what I look like. And I can see the pile of rubbish in the corner over there. So I might have to see if I can crop the video. You know, have you got a corner where everything just gets stacked up? Anyway, so grab the drinks, grab the snacks, and we'll have a little catch up. So I've literally had a coffee, had a shower, so I'm about to do my face now. So what I'm using at the moment, with it being morning, I tend to use a thicker cleanser at night, but in the morning it's micellar water. This is just the Garnier one that I'm using. Yeah, when you first have contacts, they make you sit in the opticians and take them in and out like 3-4 times. I remember being there for ages, and then the first time in the morning when I had to put them on, I think I allowed myself about an hour. And I remember watching YouTube videos for like hacks as to quick ways to put them in. So yeah, if that's something you want to see, by all means let me know and we can do that. Because yeah, just putting them in and out now. I did cleanse my face yesterday before I went to bed, but there's still makeup on there, so that's why you do that. And then I'm going to tone with the good old Pixie Glow Tonic, which I've been using for years now. I've not tried, I know there is a dupe out there, but I've not tried it yet. Always remember to dab around the eyes because obviously the skin is very thin around your eyes. Now, I've been sent this serum to try. It's aloe vera, basically, which is a great natural product. Interested to see how this works. Ooh, it's in a nice little pump. I'm going to use about a pea size of that. It is really important to moisturise this time of year because obviously the cold weather is harsh on your skin, and now we've got the heating on in the house, again that can dry your skin out, so do make sure that you continue to moisturise. I'm just going to use a little bit of number 7 eye cream as well, and then a little bit of lip salve. That smells really nice. This deck's raspberry and lemonade. So, autumn then. How are you finding it? I mean, I know things are a little bit different this year, but one of the good things about autumn is the sort of the walks. You know, I don't mean like long walks, but if you're into that, that's cool. But just, you know, you walk through the park with the trees, seeing the changing colours and things. So yeah, I really enjoy those, and then coming home and being cosy. So primer then, I'm using Soap and Glory. One heck of a blot. So I'm just gonna smooth that over. And then I like to give my face a minute just for those products to absorb before I put my foundation on. So what I'm gonna do, because I haven't had a chance to wash my hair this morning, or say had chance, I don't actually wash it every morning. Because my hair is quite dry, I try not to wash it too much because it can get dried out. That's a good look. What I'm going to use just to keep it fresh is good old dry shampoo, and I'm using the Baptiste range. Give that a spray. And then just comb it through. And yeah, not really going anywhere as such today other than to walk the dog. It's a bit of a sort of catching up at home day, cleaning, tidying, admin day. So just gonna put my hair up. One of the reasons, the main reason really, that I'm not going out today is because I have to self-quarantine. I haven't, as far as I know, been into contact with anybody that's tested positive for COVID, but I am due to go to, I'd say go in hospital, but I'm not actually staying, but I suppose I am going in hospital for another operation, which I've kind of mentioned on my socials, but not really sort of talked about it. So I thought this would be a good time to just, you know, have a little catch up and a chat about it. As you know, I had treatment for a recurrence of breast cancer, which was diagnosed last year, and I've had 2 rounds of surgery, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and weirdly, before the recurrence happened, I saw my consultant about just doing another sort of improvement to the reconstruction that they did the first time that I had cancer, because the first time I had double mastectomy and reconstruction. So this is silicone. And yeah, so last June 2019, I saw my consultant with a view to having some surgery, and then, you know, he said, yeah, we can do that. Doing a sort of a study, which I think you would be suitable for, so I'll put you on the waiting list. And then obviously things happened and I just assumed that it was off, you know. And then I finished treatment, obviously, and then a few weeks ago I got a call from the hospital saying, do you still want your surgery? And I was like, what surgery? Do you know something I don't? I'm thinking, God, have they found something out? Have I got something wrong with me? But no, my name had come up on this waiting list and they were happy to press ahead with the surgery that we'd talked about. Now, just to let you know, foundation I'm using is L'Oreal True Match, and that's in True Beige. So yeah, we've got a date for you, and I was just like, okay. So yeah, that is what is happening this week. Hopefully I say that, with obviously COVID and everything changing, I could be tempting fate by talking about it, but that is the plan at the moment. So yeah, I thought I would talk to you about it because, you know, I do like to share things on this channel with you. So that's concealer, L'Oreal, that's the True Match again. And so yeah, when they first told me about it, I was kind of quite excited because it will basically involve having sort of larger boobs. And so yeah, I was like, oh yeah, great. But as time has gone on and it's getting closer, I'm now getting a little bit apprehensive. Gotta be really careful with this because I got it way too dark. This is just to define. So I'm using Revolution Conceal and Define. This is C18. Apparently 16 I will wear. And the other one I'm using for highlight is C1, so that's quite pale. So yeah, we're really careful blending these in now. So yeah, I mean, I think it's sort of natural to be apprehensive about a operation, isn't it? I was terrified the first time because I'd never been, you know, under general anaesthetic, and that's still the bit that scares me, to be honest. That feeling of not being in control. I'm not a control freak, but it's the thought of not knowing what's happening, you know, while you're asleep. The process of actually being put to sleep and walking around is quite enjoyable. But yeah, and then obviously I know afterwards I'm going to be in pain, because, well, they're going to be cutting into the chest wall there, well, the muscle, because they place these implants under the muscle, and I think they're going to put the new ones on top. And you know what it's like when you get a muscle injury anyway. Oh, you see what I mean about this? Way too dark. So yeah, I am apprehensive about it. But you know, I've been through a lot. I'm still relatively young, and so, you know, I want to feel good about my body. It's not disastrous or anything at the moment, but to me, I just don't. I feel like there could be more natural. Does that make sense? My consultant, my surgeon, says that I've got quite sort of high chest bone, which you would kind of think would make you have bigger boobs, but no, because it's quite pronounced there. The implants, I feel, kind of go a bit like that rather than like that. So yeah, what they're going to do is take out ones I've got which are round, and they're going to replace them with teardrop shaped ones, so we should have more slope. And he's doing something as part of this study whereby they're doing fat graft. So they are taking fat, nice, from elsewhere, probably my thighs, and they are going to be using it to make them softer and more natural. So yeah. Oh, now look what I've done. You know, you should just leave something alone. Yeah, that is due to take place on Thursday, and because I've got to go into hospital, I've now got to self-isolate. So, which is understandable, but it is the time to get things done, and I've done loads of videos, so I'll be sat editing, because once I've had the operation, your arm movement is restricted for a while, until, you know, you recover, and you have to do physio, which the first sort of day is just like that, and then you build up, obviously. And so I've just put a little bit more highlighter on there. This has got a shiny finish to it. I don't use a lot of powder because as your skin gets older, obviously you don't want to dry it out. I'm just going to use a little bit. I'm using the Makeup Revolution Banana, so it's kind of got a yellowy sheen to it. There we go. And for blusher, I'm going to use the Morphe palette. It's the Blush Trio. So yeah, I would have thought for a week after at least that my movements will be quite restricted. I don't mean in terms of where I can go, I just mean in terms of moving my arms. I won't be able to drive for a bit, which will affect me more than the first stop because obviously public transport felt more comfortable using then, even though it was painful. You know, when you go over a bump you could feel it pulling. So yeah, but not complaining. I'm going to use the Revolution highlighter palette then. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't use this amount of makeup if I was generally just taking the dog for a walk or, you know, pottering around. But I just thought, you know what, we haven't had a makeup catch up for a while and it's probably better than me just sitting there telling you what's happening, you know. Eyeshadow there. This is a L'Oreal. Is it Trio? No, there's 4 of them. Eyeshadows. So I'm just going in with the pale there just to define my eyebrows, which I will do in a sec. Going in with a nice brown over the lid. Oops. I did used to do my eyes first and I've kind of fallen out of the habit of doing that because it's quite a good way to get ready, because any eyeshadow that does sort of fall where it shouldn't, you kind of went over with the concealer or the foundation, so I must get back into the routine of probably doing that. See, it's there the same. So I love using sort of browns and sort of reddy browns in the autumn, so I'm just going to use this darker one then just in the crease there and a little bit to the side. This side of my face does not want to play ball today. Oh, actually that side's the same. So yeah, that's my news. I will obviously sort of catch up with you as to how things go. Keep an eye on my socials, Facebook or Instagram. I'll put the links at the end. Right, onto my eyebrows. Now, I do have them microbladed by a lovely lady called Penny from Penny Lane in Nottingham. Check out her Facebook and Instagram as well. So they're already sort of quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Sculptured, manicured? I don't know, one of the two, you know what I mean. So I'm just following the outline just to darken them a little bit more, because I've got foundation on, basically. Right, so yeah, how are you feeling about sort of the run up to, because really we are in the run up to Christmas, aren't we, these last few months of the year? And I just feel like, you know, we can't plan things this year. You know, normally you'd be saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to this market, and it's just like everything's being cancelled, isn't it? So, yeah, it's not going to be the same, is it? But I always say, anything in life is what you make of it. You know, you can be in a 5-star hotel in bloody the Maldives, but if you're not happy within yourself or with who you're with, you know, it's not going to be this dream that you think it's going to be. So, you know, the same thing applies to any situation. I'm just going to go in and do the flick first. And I do need a little mirror for this, so. side is definitely not playing ball. I'm using here then Makeup Revolution Super Flick eyeliner. It's very, very fine, I have to say, but which is perfect for flicks, but not so great for the rest of doing your eye, because sorry, I can't talk while I'm doing that. Yeah, that's okay. I might actually get one of their thicker ones as well, just to do the top of my eye eventually, which I used to have. I'm just going to put a little bit at the bottom. Yeah, I have made a little bit of a mess of that side, but that's what cotton buds were made for. So yeah, all in all, I'm just finding it difficult to plan anything at the moment because I can't go out. Well, I can't go out this week. Then after that, I can't drive, at least for, I'm thinking it's going to be about a month. I think it was 6 weeks before, so if it's less, it's a bonus, isn't it? All in all, it's been a weird year, hasn't it, for everybody. Me particularly, because it's just I've been hospital treatment, just not really in any kind of routine. Choosing my highlighter again just to go back into the corners there, just a little bit there. But in terms of what I have been doing, I mean, obviously I've been YouTubing, I've been blogging, I've been studying, but I may as well use the time to do something useful. So I finished my diploma in food journalism. I'm also learning more about branding and social media, because I don't think you can ever, you should never stop learning. But going back to, yeah, 'cause I completely went off topic, didn't I? Going back to what I was talking about making the best of every situation. There's no point moaning or complaining, is there? I mean, yeah, we're all going to do it from time to time, but it's not going to change anything at the end of the day. So just make the most of it. You'll still go home. Use the opportunity to learn. You learn a new skill, talk to your family, play games, read that book you've been wanting to read. It's what you make of it, is what I'm saying. How I can't stress that enough, and you can probably realise that because I've said it a few times. So yeah, I've been using this year to really just improve myself, I guess, and learn new skills, catch up with things. I haven't got any sort of false lashes on at the moment. I do sometimes have them, but obviously with having the operation, I haven't got them because there's no real point, is there? I am not doing a lot, and B, apparently they tape your eyes shut, don't they? So when they take them off, when they take the tape off, chances are your lashes are going to come off with them, or some of them anyway. And that's the same reason I haven't got any nail varnish on, or my gel nails that I tend to have, because you're not allowed to have nail varnish on. And apparently it's so they can see the colour of your fingernails, because they can see your circulation. They know if it's okay by the colour of your fingernails, so that's the reason you can't have that on. So yeah, I had my eyebrows done, but that's about it. Well, I had my my hair done, I had my balayage put in, refreshed, because it was a long time since I'd had it done. And the good thing about balayage is if you go into lockdown, you can't get to the hairdressers, you don't have that sort of one line. Just use the corner of this to soften that bottom line there. There we go, still not 100% happy with that side. Okay. Oh, so yeah, I just popped a bit of, if you saw me doing something, Sexy Mother Plucker gel onto my lips. Again, wouldn't generally do that if I was just stopping in, but just showing you the routine really. You can put it on at any point throughout your makeup just to give your lips a bit of a plump. If you've never used it, it kind of makes them tingle and just swell a little bit. So, lip liner. I've used quite a darker one, and that is Soap and Glory as well. That's Crazy Sexy. And then I'm using number 7 High Shine Lip Crayon to just fill my lips in. There we go. If you want to go for the full look, a little bit of highlighter. Just in the centre there, we'll give it a little bit more of a shimmer. I don't always use setting spray, but I'm going to use a little bit because obviously, as I say, it hydrates as well as sets, and because heating's on, that kind of thing this time of year. Brace yourself. That was probably a bit close. There we go. So my hands feel filthy. But that is a bit of a, I think, really going out daytime makeup look. But yeah, it was lovely to catch up with you all. I do like to sort of share things with you, and if it can help just one of you, then I'm happy to sort of put it out there and show, you know, that side of me that you don't always get to see on social media and on YouTube. And yeah, I will probably do another video just with the after results, so I can show you, obviously I covered all, but I can show you how the operation has gone. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.